Nearly 3 months after a massive, embarrassing, and damaging computer hack, one of the most powerful women in Hollywood is out. Sony Pictures co-chairman Amy Pascal is stepping down from her post. Hello, I'm Michelle Franzen in New York. Sony making it official today, announcing Amy Pascal will launch a new production venture at the studio. And let's bring in ABC's Nick Watt, who is in our Los Angeles bureau and has tracked this story. Hi, Nick. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning and good afternoon. Amy Pascal, of course, caught up in that massive Sony hacking scandal after a group that calls itself the Guardians of Peace virtually shut Sony down. And in that time, it released some very salacious emails. In addition to talking about some of the stars, Pascal reportedly emailed a fellow colleague, Scott Rudin, and joked about President Obama making comments about celebrities as well.
Exactly, that's right. I mean, the main problem for Amy Pascal was emails regarding President Obama. She and this producer, Scott Rudin, joked that perhaps the president's favorite movies were Django Unchained and 12 Years a Slave. Of course, Sony, as you mentioned, has now made it official she will be stepping down, but they are not in any way connecting her moving on to fresher pastures with this hack. The only mention, in fact, in this whole press release that she had anything to do with this is they say that the movie The Interview was one of those movies under her stewardship. Now, Pascal has tried to diffuse the problem. She met with Al Sharpton, she met with Jesse Jackson. She said, listen, I don't want my career to be defined by these emails. Apologies were made to Angelina Jolie, although Pascal had not been the one to make the derogatory remarks there. But as you say, just 3 months after this all blew up for Sony, after she was perhaps criticized for her handling of the Interview affair. Remember, that movie was apparently the reason why the hack took place, and Sony did pull that movie from major release. And a lot of people said, including President Obama said, you shouldn't have done that. That was giving in. As you say now, 3 months after all that blew up, Pascal is moving on. She'll have her own production company, still on the Sony lot, financed by Sony, but she's moving out of the spotlight.
And after all of that, Sony, though, was able to turn around that hacking scandal, and it turned out to be great publicity for this interview and the movie The Interview, and a lot of firsts here for that film, correct?
Well, yes. I mean, they released that movie online, and some people say it's got a lot more publicity than it should have based on the actual quality of the movie itself. But for Amy Pascal herself, it does appear that her handling of this, what was revealed about her in this hack, has led to a shift in her career. Her contract was going to be up in March anyway. A lot of studio heads do move on to jobs like this, setting up their own production companies. It's not an unknown path. And as I said, she is still going to be working with Sony. Sony is financing this new production operation she is launching. It'll be on the Sony lot here in Los Angeles. They're not shoving her out, they're moving her aside.
And give us an idea. I mean, Sony obviously still recuperating from this hacking scandal, and Amy Pascal now moving on. How will it be that she might be received by many people in that industry to want to work with her and the production company?
Listen, as she said herself, she does not want to be have her whole 30-year career judged by these emails. She is trying to move on. It remains to be seen whether other people will move on. As I said, Sony is going to continue working with her. She will apparently be involved in the new Ghostbusters movie. We'll see if other people think she's toxic and don't want to work with her, or if people will continue to work with her. My guess, my totally uneducated guess, is people will still work with her. She has worked on a lot of great movies in this industry. She has had huge success in this industry. I'm guessing she'll continue to have success.
And still a thumbs up from Sony by starting this venture with her. All right, Nick Watt in Los Angeles, thanks for joining us. You can keep up with this story in real time by downloading the ABC News app and starring the story for exclusive updates on the go. For now, I'm Michelle Franzen in New York.